Hi, I'm Abby Hurd, and in 2008, the worst was about to come to our family, and we didn't even know it. My mom was going to the doctor's office for her annual mammogram. We waited a very long time, only to hear what was to come. My mom had been diagnosed with breast cancer. Our whole family was heartbroken because we didn't know what was going to happen to her. Me and my brother were so young at the time. I remember my brother asking me, "Why is Mommy so sick?" I told him she had breast cancer. Then he asked if our mom was going to die. That was the hardest question our family had to ask ourselves because you never know. A few months later, my mom was in a terrible car accident. She was hit from behind while stopped at a stoplight. The girl that hit her was going 40 miles an hour, not paying attention, and reaching on the floor for her cell phone. My mom hit her face on the steering wheel and got her legs stuck under the dash. My mom's car was totaled, and the girl that hit us didn't have car insurance. So now our family was in a huge financial bind. About a year later, it was my 11th birthday. My mom was now recovering from her first reconstructive surgery. I was so happy just to have her there for my birthday. Right before we were about to go out to dinner, my dad got a call. When he answered, it was his boss. They told him he was being let go. He was being let go because they were in the process of merging companies and had his position filled already. Of course, my parents didn't tell me this because they didn't want to worry me, but the truth was, I was very stressed, and I was only 11. Our family was no longer normal. We were all suffering with sadness and depression. We all had faith and trust issues with each other, ourselves, and eventually, God. Family is very important. If you're ever in a crisis or you're having a struggle in your life, the people you can always count on to be there for you, to hold you up, is your family. A memory I have of this is when me and my mom were going wig shopping and also to get my mom's head shaved. My aunt and my cousin decided to come along with us to help make a day out of this terrible event with laughter and fun. And then on Christmas, my bald uncle decided to put on my mom's wig to lighten the mood. This all showed our family that we are a lot stronger and we love each other a lot more than we thought we did. Spring break 2010. I was so excited because we were going to see my newborn nephew. When we got to Florida, my mom was in a lot of pain, so we told her just to stay in the hotel room and just relax, because the last thing we wanted was for something bad to happen to her. Our worst fear had come true the very next night we were there. My mom woke up crying. One of her surgical sites had become infected. She was suffering with severe pain and fever. The next morning, she was told she needed to fly back to Texas for additional surgery. My dad took my brother out because, well, he really just didn't want him to watch his mother leave, and I was in charge of making sure my mom got in the van and left safely. Watching her leave was the hardest thing I ever had to do. We decided to stay one more day in Florida, then we drove back to Texas. When we got back, we visited my mom every day in the hospital. I asked her what happened. She said she got MRSA, a severe staph infection in one of her legs. Again, not knowing much on the subject, I kept asking her, and I feel that all of these questions, why did this happen to us? Why you? This isn't fair. Why is this happening to us? Why not somebody else? I feel that this really brought us closer together, and we really have a stronger bond. All families are different. Please, if something ever happens like this, I hope no one has to go through what we did or what someone else like our family, but if you do, please don't think of the negatives, because what I see that came out of this is that we're all stronger as a family, and we all love each other a lot more. And if you feel like you don't belong or you're too cool for your family or you don't really care about them, just take a moment and just try to see your family's value, because it's a lot bigger and it's a lot more than you thought it ever was. You always need to remember to love your family and enjoy the time you have with them. The question I want to leave you with is, how strong is your bond? My mom is now reaching her 5-year anniversary of being cancer-free. I would like to spread the importance of mammograms. What happened to my mom occurred in only 1 year's time. Please just remember how important your mammogram is, and for us girls in the future will be. Thank you.